What in the world? Where is he summoning these? That madman! How? How? Just how? Is he done? How is he not dead? I do not know what black magic he is cooking up, but I gotta see this. And with that, welcome back to Autocraft, episode 1.5. On 1.5 because my armor broke, died, I got some more, lost it all completely. I ended up coming out of here starting completely over for like the second time. It's a long story. It's a long story. I had like an hour and a half of footage, an episode half edited, and you know what? I hate this. We're starting over. So here's what we're doing. I'm at my industrial area. I've got farmers. I've got cacti. I've got a villager breeding thing in my standard array of farms. So all the boring, unnecessary stuff that everyone sees, everyone do every single season is like 90% done. I just need a trading hall. Not going to be a very big one. I do not have a shop this season because I opted against one. Because what I learned about myself is that if I have a shop, I'm stocking the shop, the only shop I go into is basically mine. And I do everything else on my own. So, in order to encourage me to participate in the economy, I don't have a shop. I don't know if this is going to go good or bad for me, but we'll see how that goes. Yes, and my standard bamboo wall is coming along. I think this season, so last season when I hit the water, I just didn't do it. I think this season, I'm actually going to like put dirt in the water and make it a full circle all the way around, just because I think it'll look nice. The terrain here isn't terribly friendly. Let me show you what I mean. If you go back up here, it's kind of all over the place. So while I'm not doing a whole lot in this specific area, I am going to level some of this out just because it's kind of like difficult to deal with. I need to figure out why first. That's a future me problem. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a little bit more cleanup, a little bit more farmy stuff, and then we'll be back and I'll kind of go over some of the small plans I've got. I do have a small build at Starter Town. Things with Starter Town got complicated. Oh yeah, I've been on vacation for like 2.5 weeks and then took another week off and then like life happened. So it's been almost a month. The server's been up like 5 weeks and I've only been on like 7 days total. Like not gameplay days, but like 7 actual days I could log in. It's, again, life has been life. That's just kind of how it is sometimes. Anyway, I will be right back. Okay, and it's been another week. I got distracted. Anyway, the bamboo wall barrier is all the way done. The sheep farm, wool farm is done. The basic farms are done. I'm getting a trading hall together, but I have a small problem. So one zombie got in and turned them all. But the problem is I can't get in there really to like throw weakness potion and pop apples on them without them turning themselves back. And I can't take the roof off to do it from above because they'll die. So I need to come up with a creative solution to be able to do this. I wish I could like, oh, you know what'd be cool? All right, Mojang, for listening, it would be cool. I want to be able to pull potions, pour potions from a cauldron like it was a river on top of things. Like a potion source would be super cool in situations like this. That's I'm wishing that's a pipe dream and a half. It will never happen, but you have to admit that would be cool. I first of all have 2 problems. One, I am out of gold for the golden apples. The second one is some of these guys are close enough to each other that if I convert the one and it goes back to being a villager, it'll just attack the next one. It'll convert it back and forth, and it's an endless loop. So I probably need a brewing stand and an invisibility potion so I can kind of push the minecarts back into a place where they should be, and then it will be easier. Even in my full diamond armor, they hurt. So I need to figure out, oh, look, they all love me. They all love me very much. All right. The question is, can I do this without dying? The answer is probably not. Watch my health. Watch my health. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anki, get out. Get out, Anki. Get out, Anki. Get out, Anki. This is going to be fun. Can I? Alright, I just had an idea. What? I need rails. If I got... Oh. Where were you? If I put a rail down... I'm going to have to think this over, like a lot. Plus, they're just loud and annoying right now. That's a pretty big problem. Oh, spoilers. I think the next course of action I need to be taking is getting down into the mines and finding some gold and maybe a bit more diamonds. People have set up shops. I need a couple more enchants. I could use some golden apples. If someone's selling them, that would be great. So I think that's going to be my quickest thing to do. So I'm going to head to the mines, going to mine up some diamonds, and we will figure that out from there. Oh, and I still need to get to the end to see the monstrosity that Keen has connected occur. After about 20 minutes mining, it occurred to me, I can get gold in the end, and I need wings. I'm lost again, this place. And so I'm actually going to go end raiding for 2 goals. 1, to get gold. 2, to get my wings. And 3, because Keenan's monstrosity, I still have to go see it. So I also am going to live stream this. So if you saw that stream, great. If not, sorry. It's on the VOD. It'll be uploaded. I have a second VOD channel, which I don't use very much, but it's there. And I'm back from my end raid, which my raid was successful. I only died once, and Krink can save me with rockets, and it was kind of challenging. There's my elytra right there. Now, the reason why I'm not wearing it is because I have golden apples. Partially thanks to Friendly, who gave me a whole bunch of gold, like a full stack of blocks. I really appreciate it because it's going to save me a lot of effort. He also suggested I get a totem of undying because of how close together all the zombies are, and that was a good call on his part. Where are my potions? Rosie gave me potions. Where? Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't have much totem. Oh. Oh no. I think I know where they are. Can I get to them from out here? Yes! Okay. Now comes the challenging part. Okay. I was gonna go to the front. Why am I doing that? Let's go through this way. We're gonna take all these off. And we're gonna turn you bad boys down. You are loud. And disconcerting. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. How many of these things can how many zombies can I get with 1 potion? Quite a few, it looks like. Get out, get out, get out. I need to 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 get out. Okay. Ow. If I throw this one right there, can I get the rest of them? And can I get you? Is that all of them? All of those anyway. Throw. Got some over here. Ow. Jerks. All of you are jerks. If I throw it here, that should get everyone, right? Yes. Okay. And right there. And then okay, that should be everybody. Now the ones I'm concerned about are these ones over here. Now as long as I have their attention, and when they turn back, as long as they're focused on me, it'll be fine. Okay, got this. These two. One left. Come on, dude. Come on. Yes. All right. We are in business. That was not how I wanted to cure them, but they are done. Oh. I will save the rest of these for the handful of librarians I get for glass. Alright. Oh, that was stressful. Thank you again, friendly. Appreciate it. Saved me, I don't know how many hours in the mines. Seriously. Alright, let's block these guys in and get them all situated with jobs. So I've been doing a little bit of cow breeding. Just a little bit. And I wanted to use the new Savannah cows because they're kind of cool looking. I love the horns on them. So we're going to murderize a few as soon as they all grow up. Actually, they bred just enough just now. They might die from entity cramming. I wonder how many cows and much leather and stuff I've lost over the years just because I just kind of breed them and forget it and then don't come back and everything's just despawned. I'm curious. I'm going to run a minecart on this just out of curiosity at some point. Not right now though, because I have villagers to create and I need their leather. With that said, it's time to go order 66 on these guys. It's not personal, it's business. That should be enough to get me a couple bookshelves. So because I don't want them fighting for workstations, what I'm going to have to do is block some of them off. Now I did a quick test. And this guy is sitting on top of his lectern, but he doesn't have a trade I want. So once I get the trades locked in, I will slide them back on top of the lectern that they're spitting on because I don't really have a lot of room here. And this is not, I did not really plan myself enough room because I didn't expect on getting this many villagers here in the first place. And then I just kind of went a little bit crazy with it. Me go crazy with villagers? Never. Nope. That would never, ever, ever happen. Not in a million bazillion years. But we're going to block these guys off like so. Come on, dude. You need to move further back into your spot. Get back in place. Get back in line. I need torches in here before I get into the zombie spawn. Learn from your mistakes, Anki. Learn from your mistakes. If I could cure them and get cheaper trades, I probably wouldn't mind so much, but I cannot do that anymore because they took it away. Now, how to do this? Because if I block them all off like this, I didn't leave myself enough room. I'm gonna have to do it from the outside, break through the glass. Do these ones first. And then use the excess room in order to do the ones that are parallel to them. I think that's going to be the play. That's really my only feasible option at this point. I mean, I guess I could make it a little bit bigger. I might end up doing that. I didn't want to just because it's annoying and I have a nice like pattern in the floor and everything, and not that you can see it, but it's there. All right, so here's the plan. I will make myself a little tiny enclosure. And hopefully this is enough that no one else is going to try and path to it. I can stick it right. Oh, yes. Okay. This is going to work. And now we do the fun thing of playing Electron Roulette until I get things I want. Top priority are the top 3 things that, of course, everybody needs. And then second priority is always going to be glass. So now we get to do this for hours. Don't look at me this way. It's for your own good. It is, really. I'm not being paranoid. It's better this way. Man, now I'm feeling a little judgmental and like paranoid. Anyway, while I sit here and do this for hours and hours, I recorded a clip of going into the end to look at Keen's monstrosity, which is kind of impressive. He said it was under the portal. Okay. I will ask questions later. Oh, no, I know what that is. They did the initial dragon fight on the gas, which is kind of nuts. Alright, what we got here? We got soul sand, hopper, dropper. Okay, but why? Dispensers. Minecraft hopper. So he's got a dropper tower. Oh. I understand now. He was creating the withers and using this to dispense heads. And it was just basically auto-dispensing the heads on top of the withers. I'm kind of curious to see this in action. I kind of want to... I'm going to take a copy of it and drop it into a personal world because I want to see how this works. Because this is kind of bonkers. And with that, we're going to call it there. This episode's getting a little bit long. I have a lot to do. I've already got part of the next episode edited, so I need to get this one out so I can do the next one. Fire's got a game going on called Chicken Battle, Chicken Fight, Chicken something or other. Anyway, I'm participating in it. And so the basics is, you know what, I'll explain that in the next one. I will see you again soon. Goodbye for now.